So today I'll be discussing some things in the content that we learned last semester, along with the effective instruction in my classroom. So some things to start off with was going and creating good relationships with students. That was something that we talked about last semester, and learning with students, we need to first create a good relationship with them. So things that do that is just by grading ourselves in the community, bonding with the students, and just being around campus and around an environment where students can see and get to know you. So for myself this semester, I live in the community of the school that I'm working at and student teaching at. So the kids see me around the school and they see me around the neighborhood. So it's just me being a familiar face. Outside of the classroom, when they see me around, it just makes it easier for them to just recognize me and talk to me more personally in the classroom. And then from there, I'm able to get them on task and get them working after they just whatever they need to say to me. And then I just let them get back to work, and then it's a good relationship from there, and it's a good start with the students. Subbing around the campus is also something that's been helping me. So just being around the different classrooms and getting to know different students and different learning environments, that's also something that's kind of helped me get to know the students and get them to jump on board with the things that I've had to teach them. And then we even had a chance to bond with the students with the cookie party. So the students were able to I was able to share some Costco cookies with them, and then they were able to enjoy those, and then just tell me about how much they appreciate that, and just how much fun they had from just something as small as that. So just those little good relationship builders have been helping with the students, because I haven't had any really behavioral issues where I've had any students come at me or question my authority. They understand who I am and what I am to do there, which leads me into my next point of creating a safe environment to learn. So one thing that my guide teacher, myself, and one of the classroom aides we did was the three of us, we reviewed the rules of the classroom regularly for the first 2 weeks. So starting off the class before they did their warm-up, before they did anything else, we were out there talking to the kids about our classroom expectations, how we want the class to run, how we want the students to learn, raise their hands, bathroom, cell phones, expectations. Just we went over all those, so then that way they understood what we were here to do and how we were here to accomplish that goal. The next thing we did was each person set their roles clearly. So the fact that I was the student teacher meant that I was the one running that period, running that class, and running that lesson. I was the one that they had to look forward to look to if they wanted to leave the classroom or anything like those. The other teachers made their roles clear that they're here to support the children. They're going to refer to me to anything, whether it comes to disciplinary or issues like those. But so far the kids have understood who's doing what now better and better compared to where we were the first day. So it's just going over those rules and roles and expectations were big. The next thing we do is preach that respect and the right to learn. Those two rules are paramount. So just not distracting others, keeping those to a minimum, understanding that respecting other students' voices and giving them the right to learn, not interfering with those. Those are some important parts that we have in the classroom that we've been going over for effective teaching. The next part is working on scaffolds and building academic language. So students with IEPs or that may struggle with academic language in the past, just been trying to provide them with equitable instruction and experiences to help them learn the content. So building academic language and emphasizing key words and breaking things down so that all the students may understand and can jump in and even understand what's going on. So emphasizing words that are connected to the math that they are doing has been huge too. So just saying things as simple as two equations, instead of calling those two lines, been representing them as systems of equations, and just been using all those names and emphasizing that they can be seen as many different things depending on the context that you're asked or that you see them in. The next thing for an effective classroom, the last one, is providing students the opportunity to explore the content. So instead of teaching math at the kids saying, learn this formula to do this, to do that, I've been allowing the students to first try the work on their own. They usually do struggle, which is expected for something that they're trying out for the first time. Then they're given time to work with their elbow partners and peers around them and discuss what they have on, what they've been working on. And then lastly, give them opportunities to show what they know by asking their thinking as a class, and then we come by answers all together. So this method's new for me just because I've been used to seeing math as write what's on the board and copy what I wrote on the board as well. So students now are learning in different ways, and as teachers, it's my responsibility to adjust and to provide them that effective instruction that they need, and by doing so in the best possible lessons that I can craft for them.